The night cloaked the city in shadows, a velvet cover that swirled with secrets and whispered promises. Beneath the flickering neon lights of back alley clubs and street vendors, a new currency was brewing. A currency that could shift power from the elite to the everyday. It was called Dark Coin, a digital enigma minted on the Algorand blockchain, bearing the striking image of a crescent moon. In the heart of the bustling metropolis, a group of eclectic rebels had gathered in a dimly lit basement beneath a crumbling old theater, the kind that had seen better days, but still held on to its charm like a stubborn child clinging to a favorite toy. Among them was Zara, whose wild curls framed her face like a halo of chaos, and Eli, a tech wizard with a penchant for conspiracy theories that would put a Hollywood scriptwriter to shame. "Tonight's the night," Zara announced, her voice threading through the haze of smoke and excitement. "We're launching Dark Coin to the world, the people's coin, a decentralized currency that no one can control." Eli leaned back against the wall, arms crossed, skepticism etched into his brow. "And what makes you think the people will want a dark coin? Sounds like something out of a bad sci-fi flick." "Because it's not just a coin," Zara shot back, her eyes blazing with fervor. "It's a revolt, a rebellion against the banks, the corporations. It's liberation in digital form. We're giving the power back to the people, starting right here." The others nodded, caught up in Zara's vision. Jasper, a quiet but insightful artist, sketched a visual of the crescent moon on a battered notepad, transforming it into a symbol of hope and change. This moon, it represents the unknown, the mysteries we're all trying to solve, a beacon for those who feel lost in this economic maze. The excitement in the room bubbled like a pot about to boil over, and Zara's heart raced as she paced the floor, her mind racing with possibilities. Dark Coin wasn't just about financial freedom. It was about identity, belonging, a community united under the power of the blockchain. They were standing at the precipice of something greater, a chance to rewrite the rules and erase the lines that divided them. But as they prepared to launch their digital revolution, an ominous cloud loomed over them. Just as they were about to unveil Dark Coin to the public, whispers of an impending crackdown by the authorities reached their ears. The government, it seemed, had caught wind of their operation and was determined to crush it before it could take flight. "Do we really want to risk it?" Jasper asked, his voice a tremor amidst the collective excitement. "What if they come after us?" Zara saw the flicker of doubt in the eyes of her comrades. "What's the alternative?" she countered fiercely. "To do nothing and let the banks continue to drain our pockets? To let them hold us hostage in their system? We can't back down now." The group exchanged glances, the tension thick in the air. Eli, still cautious, spoke up again. "All right, but we need a plan. If we're going to launch this thing, we have to do it smart. We need to set up a secure network, limit access points, make it impossible for them to shut us down." Zara nodded, her resolve hardening. "Then let's do it, tonight, when the moon is high and our shadows blend into the darkness." As the clock ticked closer to midnight, the adrenaline surged through the basement, propelling them into action. They scattered to their respective stations, Zara overseeing the launch process while Eli configured the security protocols. The room buzzed with energy, each keystroke a step closer to their shared dream. 10 minutes to launch," Zara called out, her heart pounding like a drum in her chest. The glow of their screens illuminated their faces, shadows dancing around them like specters of rebellion. But outside, the sound of sirens pierced the night, a discordant chorus that sent shivers down Zara's spine. The authorities had arrived, and time was slipping through their fingers like sand. "Change of plans," Eli shouted, his fingers flying across the keyboard. "We have to go dark now. I can hide our digital footprints, but we need to act fast." "Do it," Zara urged, her voice steady despite the chaos unfolding around them. "Launch the coin and then shut everything down. We'll regroup later, but we can't let them stop us now." The countdown ticked down, each number echoing like a heartbeat until it reached 0. With a final keystroke, Dark Coin was born, and the basement erupted in cheers, a cacophony of triumph mingled with underlying dread. But their victory was short-lived. The sirens grew louder, and the heavy sound of boots stomping against the pavement echoed through the streets. The authorities were closing in, determined to stamp out the flicker of their revolution before it could ignite into a fire. Go, Zara shouted as the door burst open, shadows flooding the room. Get to the back exit. I'll hold them off. Eli grabbed Jasper, pulling him toward the rear. We can't leave her. Jasper protested, fear clawing at his throat. She's right. If we go now, we can still make it, Eli urged, dragging Jasper with him. They stumbled into the narrow hallway, a dim path that led to freedom. Zara stood her ground, her hands raised as the officers stormed in. You can't stop this, she yelled defiantly. Dark coin is more than just a currency, it's a movement. The officers hesitated, taken aback by her courage. Step aside, one shouted, but Zara knew surrender wasn't an option. I'm not afraid of you, she declared, her heart pounding with the weight of her conviction. You can take me, but you'll never take the idea. With a rush of adrenaline, she turned and darted toward the exit, slipping through the chaos like a ghost. Outside, the cool night air wrapped around her, grounding her as she raced into the darkness, joining her comrades in retreat. They regrouped in a nearby alley, panting and exhilarated, the weight of their near miss hanging in the air like a charged storm. We did it! Zara exclaimed, her eyes alight with fervor. Dark coin is out there, and it can't be taken back. Eli, still catching his breath, finally allowed a grin to break through his earlier resolve. You really think we've started something? Absolutely, Zara replied, her heart swelling with hope. This is just the beginning. We'll build a community, and we'll make dark coin a force to be reckoned with. The revolution is here. And under the watchful gaze of the crescent moon, they disappeared into the night, shadows weaving through the city, carrying with them a spark that would soon ignite the hearts of many. Dark coin was born, and it was theirs, mysterious, rebellious, and ready to change the world.